Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Tom Plays Factorio for absolute beginners. Just going to pick a new technology to build. Have to say I'm quite tempted by modules. Oh! No, more tempted by this. I think this gives us the furnace that doesn't require coal, which would be absolutely awesome. So yeah, let's definitely do that. So the reason that's important is because we could start processing our ore on site, because I don't need to worry about getting coal there. We just need electricity. So yeah, in theory we could have each mining station doing its own ore processing, and only actually move the train once we've got proper iron plates, copper plates, that sort of thing. But we're not particularly backed up on this, but yeah, we do have room to have more iron and copper, so that would definitely not be a bad thing. Okay, brilliant. It's a rare situation in which we've got all of the lights lit. I think we were quite low on military, so I'm hoping we might go through this quite fast, but then it was quite high up the list, so we might find out that it runs out. Okay, so what else? We're stocked up on engines. What we're not stocked up on is advanced circuit boards. So what is our big delay? Yeah, I thought it might be. It is the electronic circuits. So let's make a second one. Oh, I see. Yeah, it was in the options, so there. Right, no, that's fine. Okay, so it looks like we also need more copper wires. So all the fluid barrels that I never use. Okay. Right, let's also see if we can speed this up a bit, because does look like it wants to go faster than it is going. build a few more while we're at it. Maybe a few more of those too. There, that's more like it. So now this is getting filled up, which is what we want. This so far is not, so we might need a third one. Oh no. No, it's starting to look like it's getting full. Okay, it's not too bad. Might do some more anyway. So our need for these is only going to increase. So you're doing electronic circuits, and that's not entirely even, is it? That's how it's set up. This is where in theory blueprints would come in handy, but I just don't see any particular need. Yeah, so this one isn't really operating because that is full. So let us now try making another advanced circuit. Further up. And if we replace these with the fast ones, I might replace these with the fast ones just for the sake of it. Let's go fast all the way through. I don't think they have a faster version of the long ones, these red ones. They're already quite fast, but yeah, I don't think we have any other options to them. There. Yeah, so blue ones have run out of, isn't it? So that in mind, I'm just going to dump them all into these devices. And hopefully we will be well away. Brilliant. Okay, right. I'm going to leave that to it for a bit. See how it gets on, although I am seriously questioning whether we actually need a third one now. Still, making twice as many as we were, so that's something. We're doing down here, we are jam-packed with stone, and I'm about to make things worse by adding some more. Pick up some walls. A few more rails. Do some more actual turrets. What else? Oh, we're low on transport belts. Yeah, that's right. I was actually thinking I could try and finish off the loop up there, wasn't I? So that might be worth doing just while we finish doing the advanced materials processing. If I can just... maybe catch a train. Well, this is good. It's proceeding a lot more rapidly than it was in terms of the oil. Okay. The only slight concern here is that when we do uranium, we're going to need access to water. So I do question a bit whether we actually might want to seal off the rest of the base. But for now, if we at least get this loop going, that way if we do get attacked, we should always have some ammunition. Constantly going around the circle. Right. Just put these in. So I think we're going to be looking there. That's right. Gonna have to actually fill that in, aren't I? Not to worry. I don't think this side is in any danger of attack. Possibly at all, but certainly not in the immediate future. What we are in danger of course, is running out of belts. I obviously didn't get enough. Not to worry. Got enough steel again, so that's something. Yeah, transport belts. So how's this going? Not amazingly. But I think these guys are working full pelt, so short of making a third cyan vial creator, there isn't a huge amount I can do about it. Does look like we could use another advanced circuit creator there. Oh, we're using fast ones, aren't we, for this? Okay, advanced circuits. Some power in. We'll see what effect that has on the bottleneck. I'll grab some of those later. I don't think I need them for anything right now. They're just blue vials. I do usually carry sort of spares of everything around, but not that fussed just at the moment. And I'd definitely like to carry a bit less stone. It did look like we were getting low on our ability to make this. So what's that? Iron gear wheels. Yeah, it's mostly the iron, I think. So I grab a bit of iron. If I'll keep 100 and dump the excess in there. And grab some ammunition. Grab some gear wheels. There. That's a bit more like it. Okay. Let's head back up and get that thing finished. If I had to risk of the sun being military, I might actually do the finish it completely. Just while the advanced material processing is being worked out. Just realising I might as well get off here. Right, let's fill these corners in. There we go. I guess we could do a little gate there. Brilliant. Right. So once the loop's complete, it should eventually go around and make that actually work. So the big question is, do we want to carve off a bit of this? Kind of feeling like maybe we do. Just on the grounds that we're going to need water. So I think you need sulfuric acid in order to mine uranium. So water's a little essential unless we bring it in from elsewhere, which we could do. But I don't think it's going to hold us up too much just to get this extra bit of land carved out. Okay. So the other thing is, with this cliff here, do we even need... Oh no, we do. Yeah, because it's kind of open. So while it's unlikely that anyone would be able to attack us down there, we can't be absolutely sure that they can't. So, wrong button there. Actually, should probably put the paraphernalia there on the hole. Okay. We need a fast one for this. There we go. Let's dump the rest of the ammunition. And hopefully that will eventually come around and fill up all of these gun turrets, and it'll keep refreshing them as needed. So, yeah, I think I did pick up some more accumulators, so let's put those down up here. Perfect. And we have more solar panels we can do. There. So, okay, not fully done, but pretty good, I think. Not bad. Probably good enough that we could afford to put some radar down, I think. So if we just stick one in this corner. We'll just head all the way to the other end and stick one in that corner, and hopefully we'll start getting the lie of the land to the north. So yeah, we'll start revealing stuff, so we'll have a much better idea of what's up there. So if we just head back to base, hopefully the advanced material processing will finish. And we can look at what it takes to actually build them. Right, so our bottleneck now has become plastic, which I think is probably right. That's kind of what I expect it to be. Man, you're saying that, but the electronics aren't backing up particularly either. So maybe that's fairly balanced. Not bad anyway. Not bad. Research of chemicals. Okay. So, the electric furnace, we need steel plates, advanced circuits, and stone bricks. Interesting. Brilliant. Right, so while that's building, I'm going to tell it to research modules, because I would definitely like to have those as well. They give us the ability to make our manufacturing centres more efficient. So they're generally just a plus. So yeah, but with modules only require green and red, so this is probably going to get done pretty quickly, honestly. Right, so we definitely want a lot of these because I'm pretty sure they're used in one of the vials. That was why I was collecting the other steel furnaces earlier, because I was mistakenly thinking that we needed them for a science pack, but I don't believe that we do. So just to begin with, let's just make one. But I want it somewhere where I could conceivably have a bit of growth. Okay. Electric furnace. Needs steel, advanced circuits, and stone bricks. Steel and advanced circuits, stone bricks. Well, the advanced circuits should be very easy to do. I'll just split you off there. With that in mind, let's put the long-range electrical thing there. Okay. So that's got us our advanced circuit, of which we need 5. We need a lot of steel and a lot of stone. Okay. That's a wall. So these are stone bricks. So we just need to get the stone bricks over there. And these are steel, actually. So that actually shouldn't be too bad either. So the steel is feeding the engines. Okay. So we've done modules in general, which allows us to just build modules as a concept, but we're still going to have to research the individual modules. So yeah, start doing those one by one before we implement them. So I think if we split the steel off here, because there seems to be plenty of it, I don't think that would be too bad. give a little bit of space for future changes. Okay. And now it's just stone bricks. Hopefully shouldn't be too bad. So I'm not going to worry about splitting this off because basically that isn't doing anything now. And it's even less likely to in future because we probably won't want the steel furnaces anymore. And I need some more transport belts. Okay, efficiency module done. So let's do the productivity module. Transport belts. Nope. Okay, brilliant. I can only make 2 of those. I need iron plates. Okay. Let's get some inserters as well. Which are here. Right. Okay. And in theory, that should actually do it. Productivity module done. And let's just finish it off with a speed module. And then we've got all 3. Then we have options. And pretty much guarantee I won't bother using the speed module. Because speed doesn't tend to worry me that much. Having said that, I am going to replace these. So it obviously bothers me a little bit. There. So we've got our first 2 electric furnaces, and the perfect place to put these would be the 2 steel furnaces we have, which I don't think I had a reliable supply of coal to. No, I do not. So yeah, this is definitely where we want them. So let me just cut you off. So the only problem with the electric furnaces is that they're bigger. So it's just something to keep in mind. but they don't need coal. And they can also accept modules, which is kind of topical, because we just invented those. So yeah, so that's really good for these, because I'd never actually brought any coal there. But it's especially good for our outposts, because if we do copper first, we can now make the copper ore into copper plates before we even bring it here, which would arguably be far more efficient. So we're going to have to work that out, but still very happy about that. Okay, and we've also got modules, so I should think about maybe setting it off on another military tech, just so that we can focus on actually mining productivity. Let's do that, because I don't need to do anything with that. It just makes our mines more productive, and it should keep them busy for quite a while. Cool. So that way I can focus on modules for a bit. Right, so modules. Got a choice of 3. So we can either make things faster, which I almost never do because I'm never in that much of a hurry. We can make things more efficient, which means they use less power, which is actually pretty useful. Or we can make things more productive, which means they'll actually make extra products. We get free stuff. So what I will generally do is I'll use productivity whenever I can, and I'll use efficiency when I can't. There's a bunch of things which won't accept productivity modules. But you see, in each case we need electronic circuits and advanced circuits. And I'm pretty sure one of the productivity modules is actually going to be needed for a science thing. So yes, let's think about this. So I wouldn't mind building efficiency and productivity. They're also going to be... Actually, I think speed might be used for one. For something that we need, at least. But I'm not going to bother with speed just yet. But it would be nice to have these off on the side somewhere. So if I just do an efficiency and a productivity. And for now they're just going to be going in boxes, but we are going to want a lot of them, because really we need one or the other everywhere. I suppose I could put them next to each other. Okay, so you're going to make efficiency modules, you're going to make productivity modules, and for the time being I'm going to give each of you a steel box. Definitely in the way. Right. So that's going to be electronic circuits, and this is going to be advanced electronic circuits. So they're all ready. So what I might do is make some of this factory do electronic circuits specifically to head downwards, just to feed these. So I do know I'm going to need a lot of them. Now the only problem with this is that it's going to get first go at everything. So, well, if nothing else, I can certainly leave it with the slower inserter. It's probably not going to be sufficient. Actually, I don't think I want one of those, do I? Okay. So you want to make electronic circuits. Guess I'll just use this one. I mean, it's alright trying to leave one out for the future, but at some point the future has to be now. Amazingly run out of transport belts again. That's what I've been using a lot. Okay, brilliant. So hopefully, see, we're not actually going to see this until we've got 5, I think. But still, that's pretty good. So I'll start moving towards wrapping up. So yeah, we actually do. We kind of finished off the loop here. Put radar in. So you see that's unearthing some stuff up here now, all gone in a line, unusually. We've got pretty good protection, but we do want to finish that off just to be on the safe side. And the other big news is that we've finally got these electric furnaces I've been wanting. So we just got a couple of them in operation, but probably next episode I'm going to be looking at replacing these with some of the electric furnaces actually in situ on the mine. It's going to be a little bit of a logistics nightmare, but I'm sure we will work it out easily enough. But that will make things more scalable, because we no longer need to worry about having enough processing available. We've run out of here. Oh, electronic circuits, obviously, because we're out of iron. I need to check the mines. So yeah, it'll just mean we can add mine after mine after mine, and what we will have coming in will actually be iron plate and copper plate, which of course is instantly usable. So should be a pretty big improvement. And the one advantage of my being so slow to get mines set up is that I think we only have the copper mine to do, and we can set every other mine up like that from the outset, which is kind of nice. And surely one of the iron mines must have failed. Ah, there's one. I know our requirement for iron has gone up, but the lack of it there did seem pretty bad. Okay, brilliant. So we can bring this one in a bit, and bring this one in a bit. We can actually point this one in the correct direction, and then we will remake those two mines. But yeah, the mines actually take productivity modules, so we are going to have so many of those to do. So I'm going to want a productivity module in every slot that will take one. And then everyone that won't will take an efficiency module, which will mean we'll use less power. So I'm going to want an efficiency module in every one of them. Yeah, definitely worth doing. Right, let me give you all of my iron. Now we'll go and pick up a bit more iron. One of our quarries has run out. I can't say I'm convinced that that's a concern. It might just allow me to drop off more stone, but I suppose I ought to fix it. Okay, but in that case I need to remove you. Grab some iron. Okay, so if you just head back over to the module assemblers. How are we doing? Still only on one. But the production of advanced circuits has ramped up. On the plus side, this will fill up if we don't get enough advanced circuits. So in a sense, this will be self-correcting, because they'll only get a share of the advanced circuits that are produced. So if this does steal too much of the iron, then we should find that this fills up with electronic circuits, and then the iron starts sailing past. So not too bad, really. It will be okay. So yeah, don't think there's that much else to it, but it's good steady progress. We've had no attacks at all. But I've no doubt these bases are building up. They're looking pretty big. I've But whether we'll ever actually want to go up there, I do not know. Might want to go there, of course. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, so apart from the productivity, we're probably going to want to look at finally getting an off-site quarry and maybe some off-site coal in the south. But I suppose coal will become less essential now. So we'll see. Okay, so we've got enough for our efficiency production at least. Need one more for the productivity module. I don't think these are very fast to make either. So it's definitely worth getting off to a start. But yeah, we've got our first efficiency module, which ironically we could actually put in the efficiency module creator. I'm always sort of debating a bit with myself whether it's better to oh, I see. Not that one. Whether it's better to put the productivity modules on the ones early in the game because they make more, not early in the game, early in the process, you know, like these, because these will make more things. Or whether it's better to do it later on because those are so expensive that increasing the output has more of an effect. I think I usually err on the side of doing it later on, but really my primary goal is just going to be to get them everywhere. Could admittedly take a while, but at least with this one, assuming it works, we will hopefully at least have begun producing them. There's 2 more levels above this, of course. Productivity 1, 2 and 3. But still, pretty happy with that overall. It's good progress. We can, while these are being built, we can look at getting the steel furnaces operational. So yeah, brilliant. I'm pretty happy about that. Made some decent progress. A little concerned that the enemy are just building up while we're not doing anything with them, but can't be helped. I was thinking of putting some radar on the base, wasn't I? Well, we'll do that next time now anyway. So yeah, I will leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.